Guys, this is Jason in Jacksonville, Florida. I wanted to show you guys a really cool demonstration. One of the things that really separates us from the competition. This is a Magix K8. This is the industry standard. This is the Mac Daddy of all water ionizers on the planet, and I'm going to show you why right now. Turn it on. The cool thing about this right here, this is a 15-year machine. We know that because our company's 42 years old. Now, the reason why our competition, they don't do live demonstrations is because their machine can't get the job done, right? So they wait on the internet for you to scam you out of your money. There's no internet police. So they can lie and tell you anything they want to tell you, regardless how many international doctors support our technology, regardless how many billionaires drink our water, regardless how many NFL teams use our technology. They will tell you whatever they can to get a sale. Okay, so check this out. This is my little butane lighter. Oh, so I want to show you what it looks like with the water on. See the water? Just coming right out of there. Okay, that's all it is. And there's my little butane. So let me take this. I want to show you guys what this looks like if I can get it on camera. Okay, see, the hydrogen is what heals the body. Okay, their machines can't do this, and they'll never show you this, simply because their machines can't do it. They don't have enough power. They have what's called an SMPS power supply, and the wave of energy goes up and down. Let me show you this. Let me show you down here. Can you see that? Okay, there's enough hydrogen here to power your house, drive your car. I mean, this is what heals the body. Two things that cause all sickness and disease is inflammation, which the hydrogen reverses, and cellular dehydration. Look at this, guys. They don't do live demonstrations for a reason, because their machine cannot get the job done. They will tell you it's twice as good for half the price, and that we're overpriced because we're an MLM company, which we're not. We do word of mouth advertising. That does not make us, we do not pay out on levels. This is a direct sales company. So they will tell you whatever they want, whatever they can to get you to believe them. But the reality is, I have Tyent's wholesale distributor price list. They pay out over $3,000 commission on just one of their machines. So they will lie and say 8 people are getting paid and we're overpriced because there's commissions paid out. And they expect you to believe that they're not paying out any commission to their distributors. That is the craziest thing on the planet. Listen, if their technology was the gold standard, twice as good, for half the price, all the celebrities would be drinking their water, all the billionaires would be drinking their water, and they would be doing live demonstrations if they had the go-go juice. They don't have the go-go juice. There's no power. They can't get the job done. That's why they don't have any testimonies. That's why they don't have any of the celebrities on their side. That's why they don't have Dr. Shinya or any doctors from Harvard that's supporting their technology. What they are called, they're called patent trolls. And we have 15 patents that protect this machine. Okay, so what they have to do is they have to weave around our patents and make an inferior product that does not produce molecular hydrogen, and molecular hydrogen is what helps the body heal itself. Now, This is just our regular 9.5. I want to show you 9.5, and you can see the hydrogen. No matter where I put the flame, it will just start catching on fire. Hold on, I lost the flame. There we go. That is called fire. That is the fire from the hydrogen and the oxygen in the water catching on fire. No other machine on the market has enough power to get this job done. So they're really just ripping you off. Okay. Now what I want to show you is oops. Let me see if I can relight this. I want to show you guys what it looks like when I bump up the juice. Okay, I'm going to relight this real quick. Okay, now this is our 2.5 hypochlorous acid that can kill necrotizing fasciitis, staph, MRSA on contact. That comes out of this little tube down here, little acid tube. And 11.5 water that can emulsify oil. We use that to drink if we're sick, but we also use it if we need some energy, if we have a migraine headache, if we need to wash the vegetables and get all the pesticides off our fruits and vegetables. That's another thing they can't do. They will lie to you and try to convince you all day long that their machine can do the same thing, and their machine cannot do the same thing. Nowhere near the same thing. That's why they don't do live demonstrations, because they are wanting to scam you out of your money. Okay, you see, this is why when you're sick, you want to drink the high pH water. This is probably about 11.5 to 12. You can see it looks like fireworks. This is almost pure hydrogen dissolved in H2O. Look, I just got it again. What we're actually doing is we're dissolving, we're splitting the hydrogen molecule away from the oxygen or the water molecule. We're using a high amount of electricity, medical grade titanium plates, and we don't have to drill holes in them. The reason why they drill holes in their plates is because we have a patent on a solid plate design. See, they don't want to tell you that either. They don't want to tell you that they're trolling and that they're just a patent troll company trying to weave around their patents. So that's what they'll do. They'll tell you anything to try to get you to buy their inferior machine. Try to tell you that their lifetime warranty is better. It's not better, man. Because by the time you get to the third or fourth machine they replace, you're going to get tired of having an inferior product, and you're going to call us. So it cost them $400 to produce their machine. If they replace it for you for 4 times, okay, you paid $3,000 for it. It cost them $1,600 to replace 4 machines. They're still in profit. They're still in profit. $1,400 in profit. Is that wild? That is just the most wild thing. Then they tell you so many crazy things. Let me go ahead and turn this light back on. I'm so passionate about this because this is the bomb diggity. There's no other company in the world that can make firecrackers out of their water. They tell you that, oh, ours doesn't do self-cleaning. They tell you, man, there's so many lies. They tell you that their machine can make hypochlorous acid, and then it can wash your fruits and vegetables. They tell you that They tell you, that they can do all this stuff, and they can't. Let me turn this on real quick. So this right here, this is our salt tank. They tell you that we use chemicals. Can you see that right there? It's just salt. It goes right here. Starting the cleaning cycle. See? Oh, theirs don't clean itself. Check this out right here. This is what we use to make the hypochlorous acid, and this is what we use to make the high pH that can emulsify oil. Now see, they don't like to talk about this too much. They try to turn it into a negative. Everything positive about our machine, they try to turn into a negative. And this is the biggest one. There's just pure salt in there, and they will tell you that we put chemicals in there to try to make our hypochlorous acid. Nope, just salt. Just like your body that makes hypochlorous acid to kill virus and bacteria, we use water, energy, and salt. Just exactly the way your body makes it, okay? The other lie that they'll tell you is that that their machine is better because their filter is bigger. And let me tell you, we live in America. This filter is perfect if you're on a well, and it's perfect if you live in Japan. But if you live in a city that has fluorinated water, you're going to want to run a pre-filter, okay? You're going to want to get the estrogens out of the water. You're going to want to get the fluoride out of the water, the chloramines, the chlorines, all the stuff that causes cancer, okay? Now this right here, this is something, a 4-stage that I'm hooking up underneath the counter tomorrow for one of my clients. So you need to pre-filter and have clean water before it comes to the machine. So that's another lie that they tell you. The reason why they have 2 cartridges in it, and they say how much better their internal filter is because they put calcium in their water. They put calcium in there because their machine can't get the job done. They can't make hypochlorous acid, so that you can't kill staph, you can't kill MRSA, you can't kill necrotizing fasciitis or flesh-eating virus. You can't disinfect your food, you can't disinfect your kitchen. You can't make the high pH water that can emulsify oil, so you're going to be eating pesticides every single day. See, that's the difference. When you are purchasing a medical technology, you're purchasing it for your health, right? You don't want to get the knockoff. You don't want to get the knockoff version where you're actually going to be putting your health at risk. That makes no sense. Who wants to buy something that is supposed to be good for them and then end up getting sick? End up getting sick from it because they wanted to save $1,000. It's not even like they save like $5 grand. They're just saving $1,000. You don't want to do that, guys. Don't put your health at risk because these guys are waiting. They're waiting on the internet for you guys. All right? Don't believe them. They're patent trolls. They're patent trolls. Everything about this machine is 1,000 times better. The reason why this one actually has lower watts is because of our constant power supply. When we develop a technology where we can produce more hydrogen with less electricity, we pull the watts down. If you notice all the competitors, they keep talking about how much power they have, and we went from 9 plates to 14 plates. Next thing you know, they're going to come out with the 24 plates because they're trying to keep pace with us. But they're never going to have a medical device. They're always going to have a patent troll knockoff made in China, made in Korea technology that's going to end up breaking down, rusting on the inside, and getting mold. And speaking of mold, we take this salt tank out and we put a vitamin C, citric acid tank in here. We hit clean and we walk away. Not only does it dissolve all the calcium on the plates once a month, but it also dissolves all the mold in the lines. See, that's one of the things they don't want to tell you right there, that there is going to be mold growing in here. And if you don't have a way to manually clean your machine, then you are going to be giving your children mold in the water. Another big thing they don't want to talk about. They say, why would you want to manually clean your machine? Well, it's because we're depending on this thing for us to stay healthy. You need to have the ability to manually clean your machine. No other machine on the market has the ability to manually clean it with citric acid, which is organic. It's not harmful for you. And the reason why they don't care is because they're trying to make a dollar. They know the machines aren't going to last 20 years like ours, so they just want to steal your money, lie to you, and scam you. All right, guys. So I wanted to show you the major difference, which is the hydrogen, and I wanted to encourage you guys not to be scammed. Do your research. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of doctors that recommend our technology. They do not. We have 8 NFL teams that have our technology in their lockers. They do not. They will lie to you and tell you that their filters are much bigger and better, when in reality, you actually need really big pre-filters if you live in the city and you have fluoride. Okay, so don't even believe that lie either. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me. If you are on our team and you have any questions, get back to your team leader. I am going to continue to put out educational videos and train people and let them know the difference between quality, the Ferrari, the Mac Daddy Learjet compared to a bicycle, right? No one wants to ride a bicycle when you can have the Learjet, when you can drive the Lamborghini. And if you were going to make a comparison, that would be the comparison. The knockoff compared to the Ferrari. It's like those kit cars. You pull up to someone at the light and they're revving up the engine, and you can hear that Corvette engine in there. You know it's not a real Lamborghini. It looks like a Lamborghini. Old Countach, like a 1990 Countach. But when they rev up the engine, nope, there ain't no Italian juice in there. It's an old Corvette engine. They slapped in a replica. And that's what Life Ionizers is. That's what Tyent is. They're all knockoffs. In fact, they call us that. They say that we're twice as expensive because we pay out in commission. And you guys send me a message, and I'll actually send you their distributor list. I'll send you their price list. They're paying out between $1,700 and $3,000 commission. So they lied to you again. If you ask them if they can make hypochlorous acid, they're going to lie to you. If they tell you that their machine filters out fluoride, they're going to lie to you. If they tell you they have any patents, they're going to lie to you. If you ask them if we put chemicals in our machine, they're going to lie to you. They're going to try to convince you sodium is poisonous. So they're full of lies. They have nothing. See, when you're a knockoff company and you're a patent troll, the only thing you can do is lie. That's the only way you can compete, because you have to weave around all those patents. Let me tell you something funny that they actually tell people, right, when they steal our customers. They will actually tell you that a SMPS power supply that goes up and down like this, that's from a high definition TV is actually better than a constant power supply. That all medical equipment uses a constant power supply. It goes because you have to produce stable water. The hydrogen's going to stay in it. The ORP is going to last. You can't be, this is not doing anything. You can have 500 watts, but if it's going up and down, you're not getting the job done. That's why they can't produce fire, because there's no hydrogen. And if you don't have hydrogen, you're not getting the benefits of drinking electrolyzed reduced water. You're just drinking baking soda water, and that's what their machines make. All right, guys, 20 minutes. I didn't mean to go 20 minutes long, but that's my little educational tutorial for people that are serious about protecting their family, people that are serious about protecting their health, people that are serious about having real information that's backed by science and not some, actually, I'm not even going to say that's not polite, but some random guy on the internet that's totally rigging all of his tests. I mean, if you just go on scam.com and ripoff.com, they're on there being exposed for having for being the one that created the consumer Ionizer website. They created the website and told you that Tyent won when the owner of Tyent is the one that created the non-biased Ionizer review website. Scamming people. Look, go to ripoffreport.com, scam.com. That's what they do for a living. They're scam artists. All right. I have 3 doctors on my team, and one of them is going to be distributing this full time. Right. There's people, powerful people that use this technology, billionaires that are distributors, and if they had anything on the planet that was better, I would probably be using it. I know a lot of people that would be using it, but there's nothing that comes close. This is the real deal. All the technology has always come from Japan. And when you build a quality medical device and you use quality parts, you're going to create something that's going to last a very long time. You guys be blessed. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. If you would like to take yours for a test run, get with the person that showed you this video, or you can contact me directly. But if someone showed you this video, then please get with them, and I'm sure they'll probably put you on the phone with me so I can answer any questions for you. Hope you guys be blessed, and I hope this helped show you the difference between the real deal and the knockoffs. You guys be blessed.